Oh, this is just my notes. It says, how does self-vision or perception slash image change your beliefs, decisions, actions, thoughts, and emotions? It's a great question, right? The reason why I'm asking this is simple. When you have a poor or negative self-image, you do things, you operate in ways that are literally limiting, stunted. You can't even reach your full potential because your mindset of what you see yourself as is down here. The way that you perceive your life is like, I can't achieve that. I can't be that. I can't do that. And it's not because you actually believe this. It's because someone in your life, when you were growing up, when you were experiencing the things that you were experiencing, when you were exposed to certain environments or people, they made you believe that you could not be what you see yourself as at your highest level. And somehow, some way, you internalized that and you allowed it to be true for you. And now you've identified yourself with that belief as truth. And so, therefore, you started thinking, feeling, and behaving as someone who could not achieve this thing, who could not receive this thing. And now you started to become the person who is only capable of being this, who's only capable of doing this, who's only capable of having this small, low level, stunted growth. You want to become another level. You want to become a higher you want to become the better version of yourself. You have to remove that paradigm, that thinking, that wiring in your brain and your subconscious. It tells you how you're doing. It tells you that you're not what you're capable of in your mind. You have to create a vision of yourself so grand, so huge, so massive that when you see it, it evokes an emotion inside of you that says, I can be that. I can receive that. And it might be frightful. It might be scary, but oh shit, I can't do it. Go be it anyways. Go do it anyways. The only limitation you have is the one you place upon yourself. So if your vision of yourself is grand, guess what you're going to aim for? Up to the sky, to the moon, above and beyond. But if your vision of yourself is so low that you don't even pursue anything great in life because you never believed you could be that, you're always going to receive the lowest part of life that life has to offer. And I'm telling you, you are so much more than that. The same God that created the mountains, the trees, the birds, the flies, the universe said, I need you in my life. I need you in this world. And you don't believe me? Look how special you are. I'll prove it right now with one simple thing. Look at your fingerprints. Look at your fingerprints. Every single one of us have an entirely different set of fingerprints. Not one person has the same set of fingerprints. Not even twins. Well, I challenged my friend on this, and he said, no, let's Google it real quick. And even twins, there's only a percentage of 0.02% of twins having the same fingerprints. That's astronomically low. The probability is damn near improbable. It's impossible to some extent, right? It's highly improbable. Not impossible, highly improbable. The same God that made you, made me, made the mountains and trees, and said, we're that special, we need to be here. And not one of us share a single fingerprint. We're all that unique. I'm not above you, you're not above me. We are at the same level, but different levels of uniqueness. We're all unique, all special, all incredible. And yet somehow, some way, shape, or form, you don't see yourself that way. You've been made to believe that you're not this great, you're not this amazing, you're not this special, you're not this wonderful. And that's a fucking lie. You are. You are amazing. You are phenomenal. You are wonderful. You are incredible. And I need you to claim that. I need you to believe that. I don't need you to do anything. You need to do that for you. You need to feel that way for you because no one's going to do that for you. Even this video is only going to do so much for you. They're going to go in one ear, out the other. You have to internalize this because you've been internalizing the wrong story, the wrong script. You've been going off of someone else's belief. Let me tell you a story. When I was a kid, my bathroom had a tile in it that was broken. And my foster dad said, oh, it's impossible to fix. I tried, I couldn't do it. So I said, let me give it a try. He said, no, you're not going to be able to do it. You can't do it. And I said, excuse me? Who the fuck are you to tell me what I can and can't do? Obviously, I didn't say it like that. I'm a kid. But I tried it. And then it worked. And what did he do? He went in the bathroom, he poked at it, and pulled at it until it came out. I said, what the hell is wrong with you? And then he said, see, it didn't work. You failed. And I got so mad, not because it didn't work, not because it failed, but because I put in that work to make it happen. And you couldn't believe in yourself to make it happen. And because you failed, you try to project that upon me. So I called my foster mom. I said, yo, ma, fix this. Like, go tell him to give me some space. And when I fixed it, tell him to leave it alone for the next 24 hours, right? So that way it can actually heal and dry and be fixed the right way. My foster mom talked to him. I went in there. It took me about an hour. I fixed it. 24 hours later, he poked, prodded, prodded. Nothing happened. Nothing broke. It stayed intact. But if I had believed that what he said was to be true, I would have never ever received that recognition from myself that says I can do something that he said I can't do. I can be something that he said I can't be. And the only reason why he told me I can't be it or I can't do it is because he didn't believe he could for himself. Most people in this world are operating from a belief system that was given to them from somebody else who couldn't believe in themselves. I don't want that for you anymore. Remove that thought process, remove those belief process, remove all of that, and start going within yourself and rewiring everything. What's up, bro? Once you start changing the way you see yourself, the way that you internalize this version of you, this vision of you, this self-image, this self-perception, whatever you want to label it, when you close these two eyes and imagine what you can be at the highest level, and you don't deter from that belief, and you actually believe it's possible, watch how you start thinking differently. Watch how you start feeling differently. Watch how you move into rooms and people start gravitating to you. Watch how you start attracting opportunities out of nowhere. Watch how you start taking actions that actually build you up rather than break you down. Watch how your entire life changes when you change the way you look at yourself. You are more powerful than you realize. And until you remove the parameters that made you feel like you're less than you actually are, you'll always stay there. But it's not because that's who you are. It's because that's who you've been made to believe you are. I believe in you. Now break the fucking false beliefs and believe in yourself. As always, stay blessed, stay beautiful. I'm Mitch, the Life Coach. Peace.